So magandang araw kabola. Sa video nito kabola, pag-uusapan natin itong mainit po ngayon na usap-usapan halos hindi na nga siya rumor, confirmed na mayroon talaga nangyaring negotiation. Ang pang-apat daw na team po ng San Miguel Corporation sa PBA. So mga hindi pa nakasubscribe, pakipindot naman po yung subscription mo lang. So let's start po muna kabola yung discussion with this suggestion po kabola na nakita natin sa Twitter na possibility. Sa Facebook pala kabola, may mga naglalabas kasi na ito daw po yung potential na trade. Magnolia Shots acquiring Mikey Williams for Joby Gomez Diliano and future draft picks. Ito po yung na-post kabola. So matitrade daw po ng Converge si Mikey at makukuha po nila yung kapatid ni Juan na si Joby na may kasama pa pong draft picks kabola. First, of course, I do not think this is true. I just do not think na ganun po kataas yung tingin po ng Magnolia kay Mikey Williams to give up this package. Diba? Kung titingnan mo kasi kung paano pa mag-trade yung mga teams, hirap po yan in trading multiple picks. Isang first round, isang second round usually, ganun po. Pero yung dalawa actually, hirap na yun eh. Hirap actually sila mag-trade ng multiple draft picks. I do not know why, pero napapansin ko lang yan. And of course, yes, Mikey Williams is, grabe pa rin pangalan po yan. Dahil nga po sa napatunayan, no? Never forget that Mikey Williams is finals MVP po ng TNT. Ganun siya kagaling, diba? And of course, bigatin din yung mga nakasabay niya doon. Kayang-kaya niya po magpa-champion. Pero of course, yung current performance na po sa Converge, unfortunately, is hindi na po talaga umaabot sa level na yun. Currently, he has reached this level of inefficiency in his first two conference po sa Converge na sobra lang hirap lang i-defend eh. Kung dapat ba pa po ba siyang bigyan po ng consistent minutes kabola. And yes, Joby naman is not also getting minutes dito po sa Magnolia Shots. So actually, trading the two of them like swap kabola is already reasonable. Pero yung magbibigay pa daw po yung Magnolia ng future draft picks, that is very, very unrealistic. I do not think na ganun po yung mangyayari. Especially po with the truth that Mikey Williams is receiving this enormous salary kabola. I think even with his bad performance, yung salary niya ngayon is still pang top 10. Top 5 pa nga eh, di ba? And you think, ito pong si Magnolia pa yung magbibigay ng draft picks? I highly doubt that reality. Speaking of Magnolia Shots, of course, malamang alam nyo na that they are interested daw po to get Brian Sahonia of Titan. And Sahonia of Titan, who is an alumni po of San Beda, is in a way having a great run po sa kanyang rookie season out of nowhere. Kabola. And of course, ang ating pong reality dito is that ano ba yung pwede pong i-offer ng Magnolia at saka sa Sahonia. Remember, ito pong Titan, tinanggihan na po nila si Mamuyak. So ano po yung ito-trade po dapat ng Magnolia to get the yes of Titan? I think the most realistic po that they can offer, I think niko-consider po ng Titan is a first rounder rookie din kabola. Walang iba po kundi yung kinuha nila with number 6 pick that they made a mistake of passing Sahonia twice, di ba? Really interesting. And I think Andrada, knowing nga po, may help naman talaga yun eh. Pumasok po siya dito po sa... Unfortunately, again, he's not getting that playing time dito po sa Magnolia Shots. Pero it doesn't mean that he is not able sa kanyang mga capacity. So with that, I think ito pong Magnolia can offer him if they believe na mas valuable po sa kanya yung ibibalik po nitong si Brian Sahonia. Now, before we talk about the reality daw po na si NLEX Road Warriors ay mapupunta na daw po sa San Miguel Corporation, usapang trade suggestion muna tayo. And of course, wag po kayong mahiyang maglagay po ng trade suggestion sa comment section. Pwede po natin pag-usapan yan sa mga susunod po na video. Let's hear it from Elmer Sagcal. Lapot na lang daw po yung ipalit dito po kay Sahonia. And I think this one is really, really interesting. Kasi even if Sahonia is having this great of a rookie season, always remember na 2 o 3 lang po yun sa PBA ngayon na nasa 6'10 ang height. Jeyu Chu, ito pong si Pajardo, and then of course si Lapot. So height matters in the PBA. So Lapot has this incredible height kabola, incredible po na kanya pong potential because of this height that they should really consider this type of possibilities. Although of course, mahirap itong i-defend kasi sila ngayon, hindi siya nabibigyan ng minuto eh. Hirap itong i-defend ka muna. Next po natin will be, ito pa, another suggestion po for Magnolia. Paul Lee daw po for Karakot. Remember Paul Lee, ito po yung kinuha po ng Magnolia Hotshots dati to get James Yap. Diba? Ay, to trade James Yap pala. So you can just imagine if Paul Lee can be traded back to Rain or Shine, and they will get another guy that in a way a representation po of this marketability. Kasi sumisikat sa Andre Carapog, di ba? With his love team, Kabola, kay Bella. So with that, the possibility of this one is also very, very interesting. Pero of course, ang main natin pag-uusapan ngayon is ito ang NLEX. Ang unang naglalabas na naman ito is Snowball. Pero the moment naman yung nilabas niya agad, meron na nag-follow up na regarding the matter. Ang una niyang nilabas ito na panaginipan ko lang po. New sister teams, San Miguel, Ginebra, Magnolia, NLEX. Di nakaseparate yung TNT Meralco. So is implying ng NLEX po magiging sister team na po ng San Miguel. And of course, that is not legal. Kasi po, as per a rule, I think maximum of 3 lang. Pero still, diba? If a magic will happen in the PBA, malamang ang gagawa nun San Miguel. Kabona. Then he has this follow-up. Colleague League told me that a major Hope League just dropped a massive stop sign on one of its participating ball club. Why the sudden roadblock? Roadblock is of course, diba? Something that you can give us a clue for NLEX. Let's just say this team can't make any moves right now because the toll gate is locked. Toll gate, that is NLEX. And then of course we heard something from One Manila, page that Snowball was supports, explaining what is happening as per what sources. So magko-combine daw kasi yung mga companies po ni SMC at saka nito si MVP. So it is the MPTC at saka ito pong tollway po ng SMC, wherein SMC will end up with a bigger share and being the real owner of these tollways. And if that is now the future kabona of their corporate backers of this ball club, edi sabik din po sila. Kasi again, if that's the case, then magpo-fall po rin sa San Miguel. And again, maximum of 3. So hindi po pwede. If hindi po pwede yun, kabona, options could be there, like disbandment is of course a possibility, or MVP group pushing another of their company to take over the team. Mag-iba po yung pangalan. Marami pa naman silang company. Diba? TD5, PLDT, pwede rin, kabana. And marami pa, mas smaller companies that they can also use po dito. Pero of course, the biggest question marks really for us fans here is ano po mangyayari kina Bolik, anong mangyayari, ang dami nilang very interesting yung players. At they also have, I think, the hottest coaching name right now in the PBA, Coach Jimmy Elapan. Saan po siya pupunta? Kung talagang totoo pong sinasabi ni Juan Manila. O babal, sa palagay mo, saan kaya mapupunta si Coach Jimmy? Kami na po, so